See, now you thought you got rid of me today, hadn't you? So we're back today for the second video making of the day. So we're doing a fish and chip review today. So we're going to be trying out J&P chips in Sprowston in Norwich. So we're going to go and collect the goods. We'll come back and then we'll go through and do a good review. They're normally pretty good. I've been there before anyway. So come on, let's travel along, chip shop with me, and let's go and try some chips. Okay, so we're now at J&P. We're just going to head in and pick the goods up. Love some fish and chips, especially on a Saturday. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys in a few minutes. Right, so that's got them. So we're going to head back. I will get it all plated up for you, and then we will have a sit down and have a review on what they're really like. So, let's head back. Okay, home at last. We now have the goods. So let's just I'll just show you what we've got here. So I've got a piece of cod. I've got a large battered sausage. Unfortunately, I've already we split it in half, so me and the animals have that. And we've got some chips as well. I'm going to show you this, and then you can take a look and see what you think. So as you can see, we have obviously the cod here and the batter. That is quite, I know I've put some vinegar on, which perhaps doesn't help. You can perhaps hear it's a slight crunch, not too much. Bit there though. And then we have the chips. Although I think they could be new potatoes now, maybe. And then let me just get this up for you. And then we have obviously the battered sausage. What I'll do, I'll take a bite of that, and then you can have a look inside of that. So let's just have a taste and then see what we think. I'll just give you a little overall there. So I'll just give you a little glimpse of what we've got. You do get good amounts there, though, I would say. If you are hungry, that's definitely the chip shop to go to. Like I said, we've been going there for a while, and it is really nice. And the team there are really good to you. So we'll start off with the sausage first. So not particularly crunchy batter. It's more that soft kind of batter. But as you can see, they're good sized sausages there. Yeah, I do. Like I said, it's not crunchy batter. It's more of the softer kind of batter. But yeah, that sausage is quite nice. Yeah, I do like the sausages here. Not as much as my dog likes them, but I mean, we do like them. Now the chips, let me just, like I said, unfortunately, I'll try to find you some dry ones here, because I do like, we do like a bit of vinegar on them. You can have a bit of salt and vinegar. It's just that rare occasion I can have some salt on them. So that's the chips there, as you can see. Just, they're quite nice. I do like the potato there. They're kind of soft, but they're really quite nice there. I was just trying to find one we can just kind of break open. Let me just, this is a good one. So there you go. It's this kind of potato that you have inside. It is nice and fluffy. And let's just try some more of them. Like I said, you can see the chips there. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. That's really good. I'll just try and bite in that. Like I said, hopefully you can see that. Quite nice and fluffy anyway, inside. Now what I'll do, I will show you the cod. So, and we can just see. So, if I just hold that, that is the cod that you get from there. Like I said, it's always nice. I've never had a problem. They're always quite nice cod there. So, yeah, I'll just show you a bit more of that. And obviously, like I said, there's a cod again for you. Quite nice. So what we'll do, I will finish this off, like we do. And like I said, don't forget we're reviewing J&P Fish and Chips. They're in Sprowston in Norwich. Kind of my local. And we do love them. So, like I said, I'll finish this off. Then we'll do an overall review. So, that is all that. So, honest review of J&P Fish and Chips Sprowston. Yeah, we you know, there's a reason why we go back. Like I said, the guys and that who work in there, absolutely great, very helpful. Pretty much always got whatever you want. I've never been in there and had an issue at all. They're really great. So the fish is very nice. No skin on it. So for people who have asked, because some fish and chip shops do with it with the skin and some don't. So I didn't see any skin on that. I'm not really bothered either way, to be honest, but I know some people don't like the skin and some do. So yeah, that was really nice. Batter, if you really want crispy batter, it's, I don't know, I suppose some of it is, but it's, I wouldn't say it's overly full-on crunchy. So if you want that, I'm not that fussed too much about it having the crunch in that, to be honest. I would say it's more of the softer kind of batter they do there, not the full-on hard kind of crunch. So, but yeah, overall, yeah, very nice. Chips, they're definitely softer. They're not, they always seem kind of softer there to eat, and they do taste nice. But the, and you can taste when you eat, sort of bite into it, but it's, like I said, they're not, I suppose, on the harder side, but I quite like them like that. To be fair, I like soggy chips, so it's so I'm not saying they're soggy. I'm just saying they're nice and soft. And the battered sausage, I've always liked them there. So that one a bit more crunchy on the batter, but it's but not full on crunch. So, but the taste wise is what you'd expect from a chip shop. So overall, I think the cod was around £7.70. I don't have the full cost. Like I said, you'd have to check online, or go into the shop, pay them a visit. So steak and kidney pie, I think that was about £4.90. This is obviously May 2025. Just for I just forgot to say that to start. So overall, yeah, it's I quite liked it. Yeah, definitely. Ratings, we don't particularly, I normally don't like to do that kind of thing. I would, for me, I'd say about 7.5, 7.8, something like that. So, like I said, I don't normally like to do ratings. It was nice. It was one of them, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate in going back. Like I said, the service is nice, the food is nice. And I think it's pretty reasonably priced, actually, for how much things are now, because I've heard some shocking prices of cod and chips and that kind of thing there. So I'm thinking off the top of my head, so I think cod and chips there. So that was a medium cod that I had there, and I had medium chips. And I'm thinking it's something like 7, 8, 9, possibly 10, 11 quid, something like that. I think. Like I said, not fact, think. So you'd have to go in and check, because I also know, as I have noticed, chip shop prices are up and down all the time anyway, so you'd have to go in and check. But like I said, definitely give them a look in. They're a good crowd there. Food is always nice, and they're always helpful. So that's J&P Fish and Chips at Sprowston in Norwich. I will, like I said, we don't normally do many of these, but I just thought I'd give it a go. It's a Saturday, innit? Do it. So I hope you enjoyed. I will get this video posted as soon as I can, and I will see you guys on my next journey somewhere we will be. So anyway, have a good weekend, and I will see you guys very soon.